Alright, first live stream, and it's starting off super well. Perfect. Alright, so I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to talk a little bit, try to be louder than my cat that is currently yelling at me in the background, and try to figure this mod pack out. I've never played anything Pokemon related, except for like Pokemon Snap back on the Nintendo 64, and some of the mobile games that have come out. Whoa, hello. I'm currently playing on a private server that I've got. That way, everything is as streamlined as possible. I'm trying to keep some of the load off my PC for streaming sake. And as you can see, as I was loading in, it seemed to be nighttime already, and it took me a little longer than I wanted to get loaded in, apparently. So, that's pretty cool. We gotta figure out how to make do with what we got. 1 heart, no food, no starting materials, full of arrows. Sick. At least the sun looks like it's starting to come up. What in the world? So this is AllTheMons. This is AllTheMons 10 with Cobblemon integration and some other changes. I guess they had to make some other changes to get Cobblemon to work all the way. What in the world is that? We gotta check that out soon. I'm assuming they had to make some changes to get the Cobblemon mod to work all the way, get it fully integrated into the his first death, I guess. I need to figure out how to get like a death counter on stream. That'd be pretty sick. I guess we're... Oof. I really don't know how to do this. We have... Now, I did play just a little bit yesterday, just to try to get some of my settings and everything like that squared away, and try to get basic controls figured out, and kind of set up to how I was playing AllTheMons 10. But I really haven't like what to expect realistically. I'm assuming the majority of it is going to play like AllTheMons, like AllTheMons 10. I don't think any of the, or much of the mods are really different together. I'm going to try to do some of the early game Minecraft stuff. I don't know how to use Create at all, and that was something that I was kind of avoiding through my AllTheMons playthrough. And this is probably going to be a lot of me stumbling through learning Create as well. I'm not hitting him. Oh, some lag right there. So, my goal is going to be, aside from learning how to play, completing 100% of this quest book. Not going to be able to do that in a few play sessions, I don't think. I think this is going to be, hopefully, a long-running thing. I wouldn't mind doing this on a more regular schedule. This is my first time ever doing anything like this, so no chance it's going to be great first roll around, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Just making sure the stream's still up and working. Okay. Now my grave should be up there. Now you see the I'll try to give some tips and tricks maybe, if I can think of any, while I'm playing. 'Cause I realize some people might be watching this as a tutorial series. Do not do that. I will guide you or lead you astray. I am not a tutorial guy. I'd like to be, but oh, that probably hurt. Oh, we need to pick our starter. That's like the whole thing. The whole thing. Let's see. Grab that sapling. I need to figure out how to get up there too. So we can press M to pick our starter Pokemon. Now, what I do understand is that this has the vast majority of all of the playable Pokemon. And I believe, if I understand correctly, this is all of the starters. Like, all of the available starters in the current Pokemon game. Or, like, up to this date. I don't have a favorite, and that might upset some people. But we're going to hopefully pick something cool here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Let's see. Chimchar's kind of cool. Nah, that's cute. I want that one. I like that one. Alright, so we have chosen our starter Pokemon, and that gave us the Pokepedia. That's kind of like the main guide, if I'm not mistaken, to Cobblemon. So we're gonna hopefully get through that. Learn a little bit. We got some iron right there. Man, I want to explore, but I know that there's just gonna be so much to do in everything. Just in the whole pack. There's gotta be something important. Like, I've not seen anything like that in all the mods, normal all the mods. But I do want that material guide from Silent Gear. So that's FTP AllTheMons that I'm using there, and it is very, very helpful. I want to say it's been in all, if not most of, all the mods packs as of late. Basically like Vein Miner, but it runs a lot cleaner. Doesn't cause as much frame rate drop whenever you use the tool. I didn't get a grave key. Oh, they're using a different grave mod than they did in all the mods 10. Okay. That's gonna hurt me. Let's do this. We've also got journey map on here, so we can... Oh, it is a huge structure. Man. Oh, let's waypoints. Get rid of that death icon there. That's handy. Did you... Oh, there must be a... There must be another map key. No? Got waypoint, waypoint manager, point rendering. If I just find this real quick. Well, that's not a journey map waypoint. I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna have to deal with that. That's pretty annoying. That's pretty not cool. Now there's also Looter, which is a very handy mod. It can get you set up with early game stuff, like mid-game stuff in the pretty early game. And there's also Apotheosis, which is what all of these gems, little cool things are. Is a looter chest. We're gonna take this, of course. Okay. Okay. Didn't know that was going to or even could happen. It's still blowing up! Okay. Well. Isn't that something? Just completely failed the very easy parkour right here. Where's my... Oh. Well, I guess there's another waypoint that we get to deal with. Okay. I guess we're going to take those slabs for some building materials. I don't know if I'm going to need them or use them. Man! I know it doesn't really affect us a whole lot since I got all my stuff back pretty easily, but another death. That's just an annoyance. Alright. Let's get some stone real quick. So with FTP AllTheMons, you can change the shape of it, do a whole lot of cool stuff, and even, it's kind of fuzzy, even if you're not immediately using the right tool for the job, if some blocks are within the swath of what you're breaking, and the majority, I want to say. Well, I guess it'll just do it. And now we're out of inventory space. That is one thing about modded Minecraft, is you get so much stuff so fast. Let's see. A little bit of inventory cleaning. We can eat some of this stuff. Yeah. Oh, yep, yep. Let's definitely keep those poisonous berries. So we can do this. Nope. Nope. That. Crafting table on a stick. Pop it in a slot right there. And I think, yes, you can set up, what are you? Level 17? Oh, it's almost nighttime again. Crap. Ugh. This looks house shaped. So that right there is a very nice feature. You can make keybind bundles. I think that's the name of it. It allows you to kind of group a whole bunch of keybinds together under one key. So what I just did was I hit the tilde key. I hold that down and it brings up this radial menu. And that gives me the opportunity to bind several different keys or key binds to that one tilde key. And then just with my mouse, I'm able to select which function I want to actually perform. Pretty helpful, pretty handy, especially in a game like this where you just get so many different functions, so many different key binds, whole bunch of stuff going on. It gets kind of confusing kind of quick, and especially if you're on like a 10 kilo keyboard, I couldn't imagine. What are you? Huh. Seems important. Do we have any sheep near us? There wasn't a bed in there. Let's see. So we can go through here, through the quest book, and actually claim rewards that might help us in the time being. Torches would be nice. That way the stream isn't so dark. Let's see. Some extra cobblestone, some early game iron. That's always welcome. Extra wood. And we'll take the food, of course. And some extra wood there. Ooh. Some extra cobblestone. Let there be light. Okay. So we've got plenty of stuff to get first a little bit of storage down. Make sure I don't bust through. So I don't know if you guys remember Tinker's Construct, but that was awesome. That was one of my favorite mods, especially to play with other mod packs within. So you could get some kind of overpowered early game tools. Very, very nice to get into, but I think we might use that to make a pickaxe. But Silent Gear, or S Gear, has replaced that along with another kind of smeltery-esque mod. Not really gotten into it a whole lot, but you just saw me craft one there. That is going to never break. We're going to be able to make a repair kit here soon, and that's going to give us the ability to constantly repair these stone tools or any sort of iron tools that, really any tool that we make with Silent Gear moving forward. And that is a huge upgrade in our capability, because that can't happen to the Silent Gear tools. Do that, and then we'll see what repair kit costs. It's a very crude one. These template boards, which I think, yeah, you gotta make one of these stone anvils. Click A over that to bookmark it. click A over that, got to bookmark it so we remember to need or to make one. And then we're also going to make stone knife. Oop. I don't know how to spell. 2 cobblestone and a stick. Oop, we got sticks on us. Boom. And the stone anvil, it's just dirt and some cobblestone, which we already had on us. Easy enough. Alright, stone anvil. We place that down. And now I think the logs go directly on. Yeah, like that. Now I don't want to do all 62 of these. Maybe just a couple for now. I don't know how many. Shoot! I don't know how many we need. These template boards. So back to our repair kit. We need a piece of regular stone. And there's my cat. Being loud. And I don't know if you guys just noticed that or not, but that was me absolutely forgetting how to locate things. Go ahead and make a normal crafting table. Just it's a little bit more convenient to have a base. Alright, and now very crude repair kit is almost ready to be made. We can go ahead and make a little bit of charcoal just in case we get some iron ore. It's still nighttime, so what we're going to do is keep on with that staircase right there. My cat is walking across my desk. I think that might be coal. Heck yeah. Saves us from having to pull up charcoal. Just gonna put that back right there. And yes. Alright. Some light going down there. I just need one piece of stone. That repair kit. The repair kit's pretty nice. You can fill it with any material. Even that base level, very crude repair kit. We're about to already need it. But even that base level one, you can put diamonds or whatever material you want to in there. And it allows you to repair your tools. And it will take the durability, or the material, if you will, from the repair kit, and then apply it to your tool. So, stone should be done now. Take, how was that? 5 of these and a stick. Scrolling my mouse wheel over the item stacks in order to transfer specific amounts. That. Scroll down to put some in, scroll up to take it out. And now, we have this repair kit. Grab some cobblestone. Now you can just craft it together and you can see the more cobblestone you put in there, the more durability it gets. And I think we'll shove one more in there. And now you can craft this with any tool that's made of the same material that you have loaded up in there, and it will allow you to repair the tool. The silent gear tools cannot be repaired by just crafting them with the material. You have to do it with the repair kit, otherwise it don't like it. But it allows you, see that now got 7.15. It started with, 7, and I put some more in it. So it doesn't have to use whole numbers. In fact, I think it will go all the way down to that, kind of round to the nearest 5 or 500ths, I guess, and then kind of go from there. Now, the reason that you want to get better repair kits later, you see that repair efficiency 30%. If we check out the repair kits again, see as also craft it with a stick to empty, and that goes with all of them. If you have like cobblestone in there and you don't have stone tools anymore, you can just get rid of that cobblestone with a stick, and boom, you're out of there. Now it's already back up sunrise. I say we go out and explore just a little bit more. We got a little bit of coal. I know we got that iron that was up top side still. So I'm gonna head up top and go do that. Also got some silver ore, but I'm not gonna do anything with it. I want to see if we can make hammers. We can. These things are awesome. Little expensive, not really. We all know how abundant copper is. We all know how abundant copper is. Give me that back. So, once we get access to a couple blocks of copper, we can make those super nice hammers that allow us to start doubling ores very early on, and bees. And that's just huge quality of life improvement. Let me take these torches out of my offhand now. I think, yeah, there was some stuff over here that we can get too, but I'm not really going to bother with it. I don't think we immediately have a need for lapis or anything. Where was that iron at? It's over here. Ooh. You do? Okay. You do more damage. No shot. Those are some dodges. Alright, where was that iron at? It was over here, maybe. No? Man. Ooh, got it. A piece of iron. A singular piece of iron. We love that. What are you? Level 22. What the? I want to battle. I want to battle some Pokemon. That's the whole point of this. Why does it seem like I'm falling slower than normal? Strange. Oh. Okay. I'll take that. And I got the loot ball. Can I place it down? No, loot ball's already been opened. Oh, okay. I'll just place it down for somebody else. Did you start dancing? I didn't know that I had any, like, mob animation mods installed. 43! I'm going to take a screenshot of this and send it to my friend, but it's only because I'm referencing a very niche, very specific meme. And if anybody gives me any sort of hate, I completely understand why. But I'm going to hit an F1. I'm going to get it to look at me, hit an F2 real quick, and that's going to get sent to my buddy later. Ooh. Here we go. Let me see here. Boom. So these guys are kind of rare. Kind of. It's hard to get started without a steady supply of these, because you're going to want to find a village pretty quickly and start trading these guys for Pokeballs. That way we can start catching other Pokemon. Oh, I might be able to catch that Lopunny. I don't know. Was that a black one? Okay. Some variety? Any more Arians growing up? I just called them rare, and then I found 3 trees within like 100 blocks of each other. That's crazy. I want to say the game even calls them rare. Just saying what I had heard. Alright. There's some pretty big structures coming up on the map. Just dog. Dog. Another one. Can I? No. No shot. Alright. I am gonna make my way back to the house. Little home base of operations we've got set up over there by the water. And once I do that, I'm gonna take a short break, check some settings, run to the restroom real quick, deal with my cat. Ooh, perfect opportunity. Get a battle real quick. So you press R to throw your Pokemon out, no matter what you're doing. You can actually have multiple out at a time, but press R and that initiates a battle. You can press R again to hide behind trees because you're afraid of Pokemon, but now what we're gonna do, press R, hop back into the battle. Now we're gonna hit fight. And now we're going to use, let's see, unlikely KO. No matter what we do, this guy seems to be the most effective. Now fighting is genuinely the least complicated part of this entire mod pack. Now, hit him with a burn. It is one of the more exciting parts. I just think it's fun. As I learn, I guess. I hope I get better, but we're gonna find out. Eventually, I'm hoping to have some friends on the server with me, some hopefully concurrent other members, and we can get some Pokemon battles going, maybe hit some gyms together. It's gonna be fun, but the big thing I want to do is 100% this pack, and maybe set another goal to 100% the. Got it. Maybe set another goal to 100% the. What's it called? Oh my gosh. I'm drawing a blank. The book. Alright. The book of Pokemon. The Pokédex. Oh my goodness. Man, I wish I could sprint. Got maybe some more battle candidates. I need to figure out how to get my Pokemon healed up a little bit before I start slinging them into any more battles. Where did I dig my house in at? Over yonder. Speed drill? Why are you looking at me like that? Alright. Get us a door crafted. Put it on our little dirt hut. And we can go ahead and square our inventory up. Like I said, I'm going to take a quick break now. I will be right back in just a few minutes. Alright. I think we are gonna be back. Let me adjust microphone levels real quick. Check, check, check. Perfect. Okay, I realized the game audio was really bad drowning out my microphone audio. I apologize about that. Hit that. Perfect. Now, it's nighttime again. Let's go ahead and set up for a mining session. Yeah, let's just go ahead and grind in the mines. This mining tunnel option from FTB AllTheMons is absolutely amazing. I forgot the torches. Let's make some more real quick. Alright, now we're ready to go mining. There are a lot of mods in this game. A lot of wars, a lot of things to keep track of. So I might skip some stuff. I need everything. There's one thing I forgot to do. Let's see. We'll do it next time we go back up. We can do a /set home, even though we're server side. That's like one of the allowed commands for just kind of having an easier time playing, I guess. It's very helpful. I'll do that. I won't allow myself to use any other console commands though. Anything that you can't do with cheats enabled in the single player world, I won't be doing here. I'm not an admin on the server. You can see slash I can't even do game rule, game mode. We are doing this the way we should. Need to get some food. Using that FTB AllTheMons is a huge drain on your lore, so getting an early game food source is going to be key. Let's see. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That scared me. Gonna need a bunch of these guys. Not placed. What? Okay. Now we can get a little bit of organization going. It's also going to be helpful. Some more valuable stuff up top, stuff we might do a little bit more often. These gems I'm going to keep down here for now. We might get into the apotheosis gems. Hit Control T. You get this guy. Now, I'm going to go through this real quick. I've already played with this mod just a little bit in my AllTheMons 10 playthrough, but Apotheosis is very, very, very cool. It completely changes the progression of gear and the difficulty rating throughout Minecraft. And it is, as far as I'm aware, kind of like client side. I don't think it really affects other people's experience on like server side too much. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to know. But let's go through this introduction real quick. So, the tutorial for the Apothic World Tiers. In this tutorial, you will learn about the new world tier system and how to progress through it. We're going to next to go through here. So each one of these is going to be a world tier, and you'll see some of them are locked. Some of them are so locked that we can't even figure out how to unlock them. And you'll see that everything is showing we have to complete the Haven first in order to unlock the frontier. So, sorry guys, my cat's yelling and distracting me. So, world tiers are the progression system for Apotheosis. The unlocking and activating new world tiers will raise the difficulty of the game, but also increase the quality of any loot that you find in the world. You can see as you hover over the world tier icons, you can see the unlock requirements. So over this screen, you get a short name and description of the world tier. Difficulty rating goes up by one of those crossed swords each tier. And these Apothic invaders start spawning. They're pretty cool. We'll get into that a little bit later. And then at each tier, you can click into this detailed info screen and show you the individual stats, I guess, for each world tier as far as what all it does, loot variations, how much harder it makes the mobs, so on and so forth. So we are going to activate the Haven world tier, and that's going to give us a little bit more rarities, drop chances. Now, this is straight up gear. Enchanted or unenchanted tools, weapons, even backpacks sometimes that can have special perks and special abilities that are kind of crazy sometimes. These purities, these have more to do with the gems that you see me collect earlier, or saw me collect earlier. The purity is kind of like the quality of the gem. So right now in our current world tier, the highest that we have access to is flawed. As we progress through the world tiers, those will get higher, and there's no augments just yet. So this is going to be pretty cool. We can open that tutorial at any point and go back to get a refresher, and that's a Control T by default to go into that display. So now real quick is do /set home, and that is going to allow us at any point to go back. And we can also do /back, and that will bring us back to wherever we sent the /back command from. So I want to go check out some of these other structures real quick. I think that torch up there. I have plenty of copper. Do a little bit of smelting. We're also going to, it's not the button I wanted to click, claim manager. We're kind of close to spawn right now, but we don't have any other people playing on the server just yet. So we're going to claim and chunk load this area just so this doesn't stop smelting. Ooh, actually, a little bit of a gear upgrade. Just in case we see any high tier resources or higher tier resources, and for protection. I'm going to make both of those into S gear tools. A little bit of side load, not bad. And I'm going to put all that stuff away. And now once we smelt this iron, we can put it in there and repair our iron tools with it. So I want to check out this guy first. He's the closest one to us, it looks like. Easy. So, ooh, and we learned a new move. Let's see. Let's go Bug Bite. Bug Bite seems pretty cool. Call him back. So, put this coal blower here. The reason that I kind of want to battle frequently, I guess, I want to say that's how you level up your Pokemon. So, once we do a little bit more exploring and get back to the base, I can go through the tutorial or the manual the game provides just a little bit. We can go through there and confirm. But this looks wicked back through here. But I'm pretty sure that's what we got to do in order to level our guys up. Is just battle with them, whether it's trainers, wild Pokemon, gym battles, that kind of thing. But we don't really have great access to Pokeballs just yet until one of a couple things. We can either get into the mods, and I mean into them, full on mechanism, create. We've got to make a lot of stuff to make Pokeballs. The crafting recipe is pretty intense. Or we can find some villagers. Whoa, what's going on here? Do I let him out? Oh, is this like a Direwolf 20 house? You're in the right series for this battle. Focus on the correct challenges and then we'll fight. Are you a trainer? Excuse me? What? Are you a Pokemon trainer? Is that what this means? What is this? Well, I mean, I'm gonna take a little bit of that. I hope you don't mind. But holy crap! So screen option you can choose depending on my player. Oh well, I didn't mean to click that button. That's wild. I'm gonna set a little waypoint here. Direwolf 20 house. That's funny. Alright, now look at this huge structure here. Oh. And then we use for the first time to balance everything out. Did that miss? No shot that missed. That's crazy. Quick attack. There we go. And we completed a quest. Alright. Come on, you little bunny. What is this? Is this a gym? You look cool. Yo, this is cool. Is that him? This is a gym, I think. This is cool. It just shows I know nothing about Pokemon, man. I don't even know what to do in here. It's like a training or a sub-battle area. Man, this is cool. Why is there lava pits? Oh, how do you get to that battle arena up top? surely I can figure this out. Come on. Oh. Yeah, no, I'm stupid. That was dumb. Oh well, this is cool. This is a neat gym. I wonder how we start series in order to be able to go against those guys. Bad. Level 25. I believe that is our first Apothic Invader, and he's coming for me. He's angry. How much health do you have? I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I'm the almost dead one. Bad. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Can we cheese this? Not safe. Oh no! This is really bad. This is the worst thing that could have happened here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That was good. Well, alright guys. That was almost really bad. Let's see, our copper's almost done. I say we're not quite prepared for that much yet. Honestly, the cobble-on aspect of this, it's kind of taking a backseat for me. So what I'm thinking is whenever my Pokemon connoisseur, the one that I wanted to get into this with, is more available, we're gonna start the Cobblemon up. But for now, I'm gonna stop streaming. I'm gonna end the stream for the time being. We're gonna set some stuff up, and we're gonna get started on AllTheMons to the sky. So get ready for that. I'm gonna be back in probably half an hour or less, and we can get started there. Also, pack I've never played before, but hopefully the AllTheMons 10 experience will leave us fumbling a little bit less than this. So let's get that rolling. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If anybody had. With that being said, y'all have a great night.